Hello everybody and welcome to another session of Couples Therapy Doppelganger. You can read this line again.
A call. I think I got a call.
Oh my gosh.
Neo, hello.
Hello.
Yo, how's everything?
I'm tired.
I'd say good. I mean, I made it. How about you? Are you okay?
Well, I have a few bruises, but that's not what I called to talk about.
Oh.
Okay. Does Tazy leave a bruise or does it leave a burn?
It depends on if it touches your skin directly.
Okay.
I saved him. He's rid of his doppelganger, and he is now in custody.
You did? Thank you.
Of course I did. Who do you think I am? I'm Neo Mother Effin' Marshall. Yeah!
That's funny.
And you said you're saved as well? Thank goodness.
Yeah. How was everything?
It's a long story. I'll just tell you first thing tomorrow. Got a report to write and all that jazz. Ugh. The chief sure is gonna like to torture people. We have someone waiting for us at home, you know?
Sure you do. I'm really glad that everything went fine, though. Now you have to prioritize your health and get a good night's sleep. Are your wounds treated? Have you already eaten something? And if you have it, better not be. And if you have, it better not be junk food.
As she's saying this, he's like eating McDonald's and
No,
he's
he's
like,
eating his donuts, thank you.
yeah, his donuts, and he's like, oh, frick.
No. He's eating one of those donut sandwiches with. He's like, no.
Like he has the phone and like holds it with the two hands, and he's like, no. Okay. I got tasered, but the voltage wasn't much. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for the concern.
I unfortunately peed myself.
Yep. Actually, I don't want to talk about that. Anywho, you still owe me a date. Remember that.
Well, here's the 5th. Well, it's a date.
Oh, I get it.
I know. Well, I know. When this is done, I will seriously go out with you.
Seriously, not considered anymore. Boy, that escalated quickly.
How can a wounded guy joke around so much? Okay, I won't bother you anymore then.
Hey, Lucia.
He took a deep breath before continuing.
I'm really sorry about your sister. After all I've done, I can't believe you still want to work with me. And I'm thankful that you chose to be by my side. Really, I am.
The ship is real.
Hangs up right after saying that. I am completely stunned, but somehow a wide smile manages to form on my lips. Idiot. Now's not the time to say things like that, is it?
Or maybe it's the perfect
You were the one who saved him, not me.
Huh?
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have been able to say those words to him. That's why I feel incredibly lucky that now I have more reasons to fight and make things right. I couldn't bring myself to say those words to her. Maybe I will when I end everything, once and for all.
Who are you?
Who are you? Chun Shang watched as both Zhuang and Shuang went to sleep. It had been a long day for them.
Oh, this scene.
She couldn't help but feeling envious whenever her milady stayed too close to Zhuang.
You know, I never said this before. I really kind of like the idea that Chun Shang is technically Lee's doppelganger. Like, that's actually an interesting idea.
Yeah, a long time ago when people were like, Lee has a doppelganger, I'm like,
Yeah, you do.
I'm like, maybe.
But he said he cared for her, and that's what kept her calm. She slowly walks away from the site, and then she began to run in search of an empty building she could find.
Apparently there's a lot of them.
Tiptoeing around at the rooftop, she tried to maintain her balance. But when Zhuang's image flashed through her mind, she almost lost it. A steady hand grabbed hers, and she was surprised to see Li Zhuyan. She immediately resented herself for not bringing her weapon. As she pulled her upright, she couldn't say a thing.
Why did you save me?
Don't think too hard. I was merely afraid that I didn't get a chance to kill you myself.
You're such a hopeless romantic.
By the way, good job getting rid of Martis.
Shut up! Don't congratulate me!
She cautiously keeps her distance from him, realizing that they were both weaponless. She still had the red mist, but again, was hesitant to use it. That was when Lee came to the conclusion that she couldn't generate her own power. He knew that sooner or later she had to fight him. She had an energy source. She had to stay near it. Maybe she used her power somewhere, or was told not to use it. Which means she was vulnerable, and she was fully aware of that.
What's wrong? You don't seem to be this careful.
Lee blocked her other way out, making her more and more panicked. The only way is to get near him, and she couldn't. Deep down, she is afraid of him. That was why she had to kill him, to get rid of her fear. When Lee came closer, she took a step back and almost fell down. She was surprised to see him holding out his hand for her, as if asking her to go with him.
Come back to me, will you?
Are you nuts?
Yeah, I'm wondering that too.
I'll protect you.
I just realized their names are the same color.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was still smiling. For a moment there, he didn't look like the crazed Lee. He looked more like her fiancé, the person who swore to protect her.
Did he have the conversation with his sister in this timeline?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
He looked like Juan. When he held... Did I say that right? Yeah, Juan.
Yeah.
When he held out his hand for her, promising that he would protect her.
Suyeon, are you really...
Blinded by that sole moment,
Aw.
she
Oh,
walked
no.
forward.
Oh.
Yeah, there's gonna be a sword in her chest when they back up.
When Lee bowed down, with her staring into his eyes and their lips touched, the both of them couldn't comprehend what it was all about. She said nothing, not even trying to break free. That was when Lee started to wonder. For a moment, nothing happened. It was just silence. Until Lee felt like his neck is being strangled.
Hey!
Oh, damn.
Clay?
Oh, dang.
Hi!
Why? This is the most effective way. I don't have to chase you. You come right at me. I can conserve my energy.
She was shaking under his breath. What? Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah, as if she had truly planned for it from the start, and felt repulsed by her own actions.
Impressive. So it was only to render me unguarded.
Although what made me wonder is, why did you decide to kiss a trash like...
She finally understood when the tip of his blade touched her neck. So he was planning the same thing. The both of them decided to kill each other by using that stupid kiss as a distraction. Realizing the situation, the grip on Lee's neck tightened.
Could you not?
I will do what I want.
I will too!
Do you think that's wise?
Chun Shang felt his sword on her neck. It began to hurt as he pressed it toward her visible veins.
They're literally just like, I'll do what I want! Again!
Stalemate.
Have to agree.
As soon as Lee said that, they broke apart, and both of them held their own painful neck, while Lee choked upon loss of breath. Yes.
Thank you! Ah, shoot!
When he raised his head to fight his opponent, she was right back at him. He managed to dodge at that instant before her red mist formed a blade and almost pierced him. Lee rolled to the side, where this time he was trapped between her and the edge of the building.
Yeah!
I just died.
Sorry,
alongside-
something
sorry.
that I've literally never truly questioned until kind of right now. He's always wearing the yin-yang symbol, which is all about, spiritual balance. Is that just to be a metaphor for the game as a whole, or does it have any more personal meaning to him as a person?
We'll get there. We'll
Okay.
get there. Let me
Okay.
explain.
Sorry, it genuinely just kind of, since we're now actually getting into his doppelganger, I'm like, I just assumed that was there for arts, for aesthetics, but...
She jumped toward him and began to attack repeatedly, but he dodged every single one. She was infuriated by that kiss, by herself, and by him. She risked everything and failed. For some reason, she still kept the red mist and attacks using a pipe she found. Wait, what? She still kept the red mist and attacks using... Okay, I got the sentence.
Yeah.
Lee could see the tears welling up in her eyes and felt regret. Had he gotten... What had gotten into him? He couldn't understand.
It's called emotion.
Welcome.
I don't like it.
I don't like this.
As he read every single one of her attacks, he found a weak spot and immediately attacked it.
Expecto que fuck you.
The tide turned as he swung his sword and took out the pipe from her hand. And there she was, a crying, defenseless, weak girl. She kneeled down and cursed repeatedly, waiting for his blade to cut down her throat. The rain started to fall. Hello, irony. Well, it's dramaticness,
Yeah.
scenery.
Hello, irony, my old
Nature
friend.
was like, oh, hey, you see what's going on over here?
They need a red tint.
Here we
No,
go.
Lee's like, I've been checking weather.com for
I've been planning this!
He's like, it's gonna rain, I'm gonna stalk her!
And Chunsheng looks above, as if it's a fitting end. It is, I guess. But he simply left, walking right past her.
Li Shuyan!
Okay, I have complained about
Notice me, senpai.
every single artwork outside of the sprites, but that's dang effective. That's
Yeah.
done really well.
Yep.
You left again! You always fail to finish your business, isn't it? I can't believe you're a bigger coward than you were!
Damn.
I don't have a habit to kill people right after I kiss them, you know. Then if I am a coward, why did you fear me?
You know what? If that's his policy, I'm actually a lot more okay with the kiss that we had in his path because at the very least we were safe.
Yep.
Chunsheng immediately pressed her lips in disgust and screamed a fit of rage against him.
It was just like before! All you did was walk away!
You do not know anything. If I didn't do that, Father would.
Do you think you're doing everything for my sake, Shuyan? Think you had a complete control over me? You are afraid to lose someone, you know. I said I wouldn't leave you, so why wouldn't you believe me?
It's because I didn't want to lose you. I loved.
I hate you! I will always, always hate you!
So much emotion.
No matter what the reason is, you were the one who sent me to a mental hospital. You were the one responsible for everything. So take responsibility and die! I am not afraid of you. I'm going to end this once and for all. That's why. Die! Die! Just die already! I'm going to be the one who will kill you because you keep missing the chance at me, and you're going to regret that. Think I'll forgive you if you let me live? No, I won't. I won't forgive you unless you die in shame until you finally get what you deserve. Coward!
The remaining words that came from her mouth were uncontrolled sobbing, and Lee started to hate himself more. What was on his mind? Did he really want her to come back? Lin Chunsheng had no more affection remaining for him, so he had to let her go. Liu Zhuyan felt that he was truly alone in this cruel, dark world. Why did his chest hurt? She didn't manage to land an attack there. He left her crying there, by herself, as he slowly descended the staircase, but stopped halfway when he couldn't hear her sobbing anymore, and threw his sword down, stomping it all around until he calmed down. He could only sit on the staircase while messing up his own hair.
Trash, right? Trash, trash, trash. Worthless, useless trash. Everyone who defied me is utter trash. Right? 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 No, wait. I created it. I was the trash of all trash. I'm the one who deserved to die. Sister, tell me what I should do.
Oh, cool. I can be a little
Yeah.
pushy right now. Excuse me while I recover from my crying.
Yep. I was like purposely avoiding eye contact because I'm like,
I know, I was not lying to look at you. I was like, if I look at you, I will literally burst into tears.
I know, I'm like,
it will happen.
I'm like,
and
I know Abby is crying right now. I'm gonna cry.
It'll be a mess. So, the fuck May 2000 shiz my life, capital city. Report number. I have begun my search again. It has been several years since my last report. As I suspected, Capital City is now buzzing with the same incidents as I left. Okay. The most noticeable is Clifford Rhodes being missing. And when he reappeared again, he had became a prostitute.
Okay.
Which was very unlikely, considering he fought with his parents over a girl whose name wasn't really told in public. But right now, I cannot see doppelgangers as I was before. Since I left, they took everything away from me, rendering me as a normal human. But I would prefer it to be that way. It keeps my sanity. It keeps my sanity in check.
But not my grammar.
My grammar is dead.
Oh.
That was a hindrance, though. I need to work with someone strong enough and dependable enough to help me with this case. Now, if I can promise someone that I can free them, I lie. Oh, come on.
So we're like at 4 minutes? What do you think?
I actually don't know what's coming up.
It's the letters. And I say plural.
We will see you in the next episode.
Bye!